As always, we're going to be going through, or I'm going to be filming a bunch of Night Before videos for every subject that I can possibly do. Now, let's talk about GCSE Geography. This is one of the easiest GCSEs, okay? Grade boundaries are fairly low. Content isn't crazy. A lot of it's quite common sense. And there's a lot you can do to really improve your marks and your grades. So first things first, let me just say this. I don't want you to leave a single question blank. If you don't know a question, you've got to guess something, yeah? Like, I know a friend who, in the exam, was talking about opportunities in a hot desert, and he made up a mining company. He said there was like a mining company in Nigeria with his name. They're not necessarily going to know that. So as a last resort, you genuinely can make up a question if you're otherwise going to leave it blank, yeah? A lot of geography is common sense, like I said. Next thing then, which is really, really underrated, which I'm saying to everyone, and my teacher told me this at my secondary school, is this, okay? CATS. CATTS. Now, basically what that stands for is consequently, as a result, this means that therefore. For the 6 and 9 markers and 8 markers if you edit Excel, you need to use these words in each paragraph. Let me give you an example. Say we have a question on comparing the differences between high-income countries and low-income countries, okay, of a tectonic hazard, okay, the impact of a tectonic hazard. One paragraph you might make is saying about the primary effects of a tectonic hazard, okay? Now, if you don't have the CATS, you might say something like tectonic hazards are worst in LICs because they cause more damage and are bad, or that type of thing. You just don't have enough like bulk in your paragraph. This is an example of a CATS one that I've just typed up, so I'm going to read it off my laptop. I don't know the specific stats, okay? You'd need to obviously learn them and fill it in with a couple stats. So instead of saying that, this is how you can use CATS. The primary effects of a tectonic hazard on LICs are significantly worse than HICs. LICs, such as Nepal, I want to get an example in there, are far poorer. Here we go. Here's the CATS chain. Consequently, they're less able to build strong and expensive houses. As a result, when tectonic hazard occurs, such as in 2015 in Nepal, that date might be wrong, far more damage is done. For example, and then you compare a stat. I think in New Zealand earthquake, there was only like 800 houses that were damaged compared to like loads for Nepal. This means that tectonic hazards are worse for LICs and therefore overall they're worse. So this means that the primary effects are worse and therefore they're worse for low-income countries, okay? That's what I mean. So listen, bulk up your paragraphs with CATS. For me, it was quite simple. A 6-mark question is 2 CATS paragraphs, 9-mark introduction, 3 CATS paragraphs conclusion. A couple other things, timings. Make sure you're good with timings. Okay, it's easy to kind of get caught out. And yeah, that's geography. It's going to be a fine exam. If you do that, you're going to be fine. For the grade 9, you want to be using some really, really specific stats. Make sure you know your case studies really well, even the niche ones. And all of your answers should be nice evidence, make nice points. For like a 4-mark question, that's a good, nice paragraph with CATS as well, if it helps. I hope that was helpful. Leave any questions and I'll answer them. And yeah, there's going to be a couple more videos on geography tonight.